So this is a video on how to replace the light pull switch on a ceiling fan. As you can see, ours has been getting hung up. When you pull it, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So first thing you want to do, turn the power off. Now that the power is off, next thing you're going to want to do is get this bottom panel off. So you're going to have to unscrew this, but before that you want to disconnect this chain right here, because this is going to get in the way. So you want to disconnect it so you can get this little connector piece out of the way. So here we just simply pop this off so that connector piece is out of the way. Now we can unscrew this to get that bottom panel off to get to the connections. So that comes off. This panel just comes off there. Now we can see the switch right here that we need to replace. And this is a Harbor Breeze ceiling fan we're working on. This is the light switch here, light control. And then this one over here going into the side is actually the fan speed. That one still works good. This one we'll be replacing. So to get the switch out of the way, what you're going to do first is unscrew this cylinder piece here that has the threads on it. This will actually unscrew out of the bottom of the switch. So once you take that off, then the switch will come out freely and will just be attached by two black wires, which are the power cables, just like that. So there's two ways to do this next step. Probably the best way would be to get the switch out. You want to undo this crimp so you can pull this wire out of this crimp, and then follow this wire up through here, take apart the fan up here to disconnect the wire there. But for this video I'm just going to cut the wire here and here with some wire cutters, and I'll just use some wing nuts to install the new switch. So I'll just cut the switch out here and here with some wire cutters. Alright, here you can see I cut the old switch out and just strip the wires back to expose some of the wire so I can connect it to the new switch. Here's the new switch. See, I just got it from a big box store. Just a ceiling fan light switch, like $3. Here's the old switch. I'm just gonna swap over this bottom piece here. Just unscrew. I'll unscrew the new bottom piece on my new switch. Just swap these over. And then I will take this up and connect these bare ends with the two wing nuts I have. These I already had. You have to buy them separately. And I'll use these to connect these wires to the ones we just cut up at the fan. Okay, here I've already connected two of my wires back up. See one coming out from the top of the fan, goes into the top of the switch in this case, and the other black wire coming from the new switch to this other bare wire. You just put both of these ends together like that inside of there. Once they're both inside, just turn this until it gets tight. Alright, I've wired both with the wing nuts. You can see I turned the switch back on. Now's a good time to check to make sure everything works good, and sure enough, new switch is working good. So now I'll just reverse the process. I'll put this piece back inside of here, rescrew the little cylinder in the bottom, and just button everything back up, and that'll be it. Thanks for watching.